This series explores the holistic body as an interconnected ecosystem, a living system where the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual aspects of self continuously influence one another. Rather than viewing the body and mind as separate parts, this perspective recognizes that every thought, emotion, experience, and physical response exists within a larger relationship of balance, adaptation, and communication. Each video focuses on a different layer of understanding the ecosystem of being human and how greater awareness of these connections can deepen our understanding of ourselves and the way we move through life. This series is intended to support a more grounded, compassionate, and integrated understanding of the human experience through the lens of the holistic body. This holistic perspective moves beyond excessive pathologizing, rigid labels, and reducing people to isolated symptoms or diagnoses alone. Instead, it invites a wider understanding of the human experience, one rooted in interconnectedness, adaptation, awareness, and relationship within self. When one area becomes overwhelmed or neglected, the effects are often felt throughout the entire system. Stress within the mind can impact the nervous system and physical body. Emotional suppression can contribute to exhaustion or tension. A lack of purpose or connection can affect motivation, mood, and overall vitality. A holistic approach invites us to view healing through a wider lens, rather than only suppressing symptoms. A holistic perspective explores the deeper imbalance beneath them and supports restoration through awareness, lifestyle nourishment, movement, rest, emotional processing, meaningful connection. The physical body refers to the tangible, biological aspect of self, the body we live within physically. It includes the nervous system, organs, muscles, breath, movement, sleep, nutrition, and overall physical functioning. The physical body responds constantly to stress, environment, emotions, and mental states, carrying both resilience and accumulated tension within the system. The mental body relates to thoughts, beliefs, perception, focus, cognitive processing, and internal dialogue. It shapes how we interpret experiences, respond to challenges, and engage with the world around us. Thought patterns, stress, fear, self-criticism, and overstimulation can all influence the nervous system and overall regulation within the body. The emotional body represents feelings, emotional experiences, sensitivities, and psychological responses. Emotions are forms of communication within the human system and influence both the body and mind. When emotions are suppressed, ignored, or unprocessed, they can contribute to tension, overwhelm, numbness, or dysregulation within the nervous system. The spiritual body relates to meaning, purpose, values, intuition, connection, and the sense of being part of something greater than oneself. Spirituality may be experienced through nature, faith, creativity, reflection, meditation, community, or inner awareness. The spiritual body helps create a sense of direction, connection, and deeper relationship with life itself. Together, this is the holistic body, an interconnected ecosystem constantly adapting, communicating, protecting, and seeking balance. Greater awareness of these relationships allows us to move beyond fragmentation and begin understanding ourselves as whole systems rather than isolated parts. The holistic body is an ecosystem. Every thought, emotion, behavior, relationship, environment, and physical response exists within an interconnected living system continuously adapting and communicating. Rather than viewing the human experience as separate parts to diagnose or fix independently, this perspective recognizes that the body, mind, emotions, nervous system, and spirit are constantly influencing one another. What affects one area of the system inevitably affects the others. The ecosystem of being human is adaptive by nature. The body is always responding, adjusting, protecting, processing, and seeking balance based on both internal and external experiences. Through greater awareness of these interconnected relationships, we begin moving away from fragmentation and toward a more integrated understanding of ourselves as whole, living systems. As we continue exploring the ecosystem of being human, the goal is not perfection, constant happiness, or fixing every challenge that arises. The invitation is simply to cultivate greater awareness of the relationships that exist within your own system.